ladies, ladies and ladies and gentlemen, Testing. Everyone that is willing and able, please stand for our national anthem. Gentlemen, please remove your hats. Thank you. You may be seated. Good evening. My name is Jeff Bogan, and I am the principal here at Maple Street Magnet School for the Arts. I would like to welcome everyone to our 8th grade farewell program for the class of 2027. Let me begin by recognizing and thanking our entire Maple Street staff who have faithfully served the class of 2027 over the last 3 years with love and with excellence. Let me also thank our food services staff as well as our bus drivers for their commitment to our students. Yeah. I would also like to thank our PTSO for sowing into the lives of our teachers and our students. Thank you for your collaboration and for finding creative ways to appreciate our staff. Class of 2027, let me say to you that you are a class with tenacity. You are a class with resolve. You are a class with swag. Oh yeah, swag. And coolness beyond measure. And you always knew how to keep it real with us and keep us on our toes. I want to applaud and commend you for your willingness to work with us here at Maple Street. I do understand that us grown folk are not always easy to deal with. However, you have truly, during your time here at Maple Street, you have truly been partners in this educational process, and we really thank you for that. Maple Street Falcons, let me be very transparent with you tonight as you prepare to transition into high school, into your freshman year. I want to encourage you to be bold enough and courageous enough to put in the work. I'm a part of what they call Generation X. Oh, we got some Generation X folk out there. All right. See, all those folks clapping, they were born between the years of 1965 and 1979. And there was a time in my life as a teenager and even into my early 30s when I heard the term sense of entitlement. As a black male growing up in Battle Creek, Michigan, I would immediately connect this term with issues of race and socioeconomics. Sense of entitlement means having a sense of deservingness or being owed a favor when little or nothing has been done to deserve special treatment. Folks that have a sense of entitlement mindset think they deserve special treatment. Folks that have a sense of entitlement mindset believe that people should do things for them because of who they are or how much money they have or how much power they have. I would submit to you, the class of 2027, that this sense of entitlement mindset has literally transcended my generation, Generation X, regarding race and socioeconomics, and has tainted and distorted the minds of the attitudes of Generation Z, folks born between 1995 and 2012, and even Generation Alpha, our young folks born between 2013 and 2025. Now, class of 2027, we do understand that there are multiple variables that contribute to this issue of sense of entitlement. Things such as the internet, things such as cell phones, things such as social media. Now, just as you, during your time here at Maple Street, you have kept it real with us, and you have kept us on our toes, so let me be real with you and keep you on your toes and help you as you proceed forward into your high school years. Regardless of your race, regardless if you are rich or poor, regardless of what side of the tracks you were born on, the good things that you desire and want in life, you will have to work for. In other words, you got to put in the work. Class of 2027, never let apathy, never let complacency, never let what your parents may say, I call them old folks, right? Never let laziness dominate your mind or rule your day. You want good grades? You got to come to school to do school. You got to put in the work. You want to earn that role in that play or that musical, you want that lead spot? You got to put in the work. You want to earn that spot on the athletic team and keep that spot on the athletic team? You got to put in the work. You want to earn that academic scholarship or that athletic scholarship in the next 4 years when you are a senior in high school? You got to put in the work. You want to excel in that job that you're going to have. You may have a job right now. You may get a job, in the next couple of years. You will definitely get a job, after you graduate from college. You want to excel in that job? You got to put in the work. Class of 2027, having hope to get the job done is okay. Having faith to get the job done, that's all right. Having good intentions to get the job done is cool. But at the end of the day, you got to do what? You got to put in the work. You got to put in the work if you expect to have the good things in life that you want and desire. Class of 2027, every day that you wake up, strive to be the best you. There is no one on this earth like you. So put in the work to be the best you. Every day you work up purpose in your heart and in your mind to push and challenge yourself, to put in the work to be a kind and generous person and a model citizen. Every day you wake up, look at yourself in the mirror, smile at yourself, pat yourself on the back, remind yourself that you look good. Tell yourself that you are somebody special and that you are willing to put in the work. I want you to repeat this after me. Say, I will put in the work. Say it again. Say, I will put in the work. Maple Street Falcons, class of 2027, congratulations on your promotion. It has been a joy. It has been a joy and a privilege being your principal, and I pray that you excel and prosper in all that you seek to accomplish. Peace and love to you and your families. Thank you. At this time, I would like to introduce our guest speaker, Mr. Von Washington, Jr. Von Washington Jr. certainly understands the value of an education. Growing up the son of a college professor and professional actress, Mr. Washington has been exposed to his parents' love for and expertise in written and verbal communications for as long as he can remember. As Executive Director of Community Relations for the Kalamazoo Promise, Mr. Washington is tasked with being the spokesperson for the Kalamazoo Promise, which includes holding responsibility to key community stakeholders, managing media relations, and promoting a system of communication and information around a common vision of becoming an education community. Before leading at the Promise, Mr. Washington was an Associate Vice President at Southwest Michigan First, right here in Kalamazoo, Michigan. There, he concentrated his efforts on business development by partnering with companies on their job creation efforts, as well as on the development of collaborations between education and business leaders on ways to best meet future workforce needs. Mr. Washington arrived at Southwest Michigan First from the Kalamazoo Public Schools, where he served as principal of Kalamazoo Central High School from August 2007 to July 2012. While there, he enjoyed a visit in 2010 from President Barack Obama, who selected that school for the delivery of the first ever presidential commencement speech at a high school for its winning entry in the Race to the Top commencement competition. Mr. Washington holds a bachelor's degree from Western State College of Colorado and earned a master's in educational leadership from Western Michigan University. He speaks nationally on topics of education, economic development, workforce, and leadership, and is often sought out for his extensive knowledge of Promise programs. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a warm Maple Street welcome to Mr. Von Washington, Jr.
Good evening, and thank you, Dr. Bogan, for that wonderful welcome. Hello, everyone. Ooh, this is a wonderful night. I'm only up here for a few seconds, so I appreciate it. And I'll tell you one thing. Whenever being invited to something like this, the first thing that you wonder about is how do the students respect the principal, the teachers, the educators, the support staff? How do they respect them when the principal gets up to speak? And I'm going to tell you right now, I know we're going to have a good night because the respect you gave Dr. Bogan when he was speaking, I know you will give to everyone that you come across on this stage. So thank you very much. And thank you, Dr. Bogan. I want to thank the administrators. We have to thank the administrators. We have to thank the teachers. We want to thank the administrators at the district, every support staff person, communities and schools, you name it, anybody who has touched the lives of the students that are here today. It's been a special journey each and every year, and we want to say to you, we see you. We see what you're doing and the sacrifices you are making so that others' lives can move forward and that they can see the success in you, and we appreciate that. To the Falcons, congratulations on graduating, y'all, 8th grade. Man. And now I don't know about the rest of the people here, but I'm feeling pretty proud tonight. As a representative of the Kalamazoo Promise, you may have heard of it, this small scholarship program in Kalamazoo, Michigan. As of today, the Kalamazoo Promise has awarded over $200 $200 million to students just like you. What's really, really special about it is we don't even know who they are. A lot of people think they know. They think they might not, who might have the money to do this, who might be nice enough to invest in you. But I ask you students to think about something as you go into your summer. Why would anybody give you a scholarship and they don't know you? I mean, really, they don't know your name. They haven't asked you for anything. Why would they give you a scholarship? The one thing I would do is I would think that scholarship was pretty precious, and I would want to make them proud. So while you may never know who they are, we ask that you lead and make Kalamazoo proud and make the best use of that scholarship that you can. Now, while you're graduating, this is just the beginning, 8th graders. I mean, there's so many great things ahead. I can't wait to see what the future holds for each and every one of you. Graduation is a time to look back on what you've accomplished. You're going to think about this year, think about the years before, and now it's time to set your sights higher. The future is yours, and each and every one of you can have something to do with it. Now, I know one of you is in here going, no, it ain't for me. 8th grade was really hard. 9th grade is going to be scary. They're not going to like me. They're going to trip on what I'm wearing. Nobody's going to be there for me. That's just not true. Even though you're leaving Maple Street, the people that are here are going to be with you forever. You have built relationships with them. You have bonded not only with your classmates, but the adults that have been in the school. Watching you, they're excited today. I sat right up here today, met a number of these people for the first time, and all they could do was talk about how wonderful this 8th grade class was. You don't get that all the time. People say a lot of different things about 8th grade classes, but you guys did it. I encourage each and every one of you to follow your passion, never give up on yourselves. You hear that all the time. You hear it when times are good. Hey, you're doing really good. We think you're the best, you're the greatest, you're the GOAT. And then when times aren't so good, we hear people say, come on, hang in there. Do the best that you can. You can make it, be strong. I'm going to tell you right now, if you are going to make it, it's going to be up to you. If you think anybody owes you anything, you're sadly mistaken. It's going to be up to you to make sure that you are successful at the end of the day. There will be people that help you along the way, but it's going to be up to you. And real talk, no cap. You did not do this by yourself. This is not something that happened. Don't get it twisted. Somebody in this room, somebody outside of this room, somebody from 10,000 miles away may have been there supporting you to make this thing happen. And you should show them the love and respect that they deserve each and every day, not only when they get you the things that you want, but you need to show them that love and respect even when there may be a bit of a disagreement. You don't get to go out when you want to go out. You don't get that pair of Jordans that you might have wanted. You don't get that fly dress that everybody else has. You just need to know that they're doing it with love, compassion, and care. If you love them each and every day, they won't have to use things against you to make you do the things that need to be done, not only in your house, in your community, and throughout the world. So a few different things before I end up. You heard it already. It's number one for me. It's number one from Dr. Bogan. It's number one for the rest of the people in here and every adult. Work hard. You're going to hear it. Might as well get used to it now. Everybody's going to tell you to work hard. There's a reason everybody's going to tell you that. Because you have to. This is not easy. No one said working hard was not fun, though. Hard work can be very enjoyable. Start looking at it that way. Looking at learning, looking at progressing, developing your skills is hard work, but it can be fun. Respect your future. I mean, really, right now it's 8th grade, you're going to go to 9th grade. Who are you? Time to start thinking about that. Like, who are you? Like, are you only what people see on social media? Is that how deep you are? Is that it? If we get past the cell phone, do we have nothing? when we're talking to you? Or do we have a real individual, someone that cares, has compassion, and can figure something out? And I'm glad to hear that, don't let social media be who you are, because it ain't no place to be. You'll hear this a couple times, but this is real. This is real. We need you to be great. We got a lot of community violence. We got a lot of people bullying other people, thinking they're better than they are. We got a lot of people thinking that somebody owes them something. We need you to be great, because if those things are going to change, it's going to happen within you. So, Falcons, we're going to need you to do the best you can. And lastly, always remember, you are a small part of the world. Now, you're an important part, but you're a small part of something that is greater. We need you to want to be a part of the greater mission of this world, of accepting others, because difference is great, of being someone who will embrace people and help people be better than themselves when you make moves. Falcons, we're counting on you. Lloyd Norris, Kalamazoo Central, whatever school you're going to go to, they need you to be great, believe me. Those educators that are there right now, they're going into their summer just like you, and they're waiting for the next class to show up. The class that they heard was so respectful, wanted to learn, and wanted to create change. Be somebody who makes everybody feel like somebody. One more time, just be somebody who makes everybody feel like somebody. Imagine if we walked around and everybody was doing that each and every day. We're going to end with a quote from Dr. Seuss. Don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened. And before we do that, that's right, let's have a hand for Dr. Seuss. Here we go. Now, I'm going to do something that nobody up here is going to be a fan of. Some people out there won't be a fan of it either, but I'm going to test the Maple Street Falcons, 8th graders, and their ability to listen to instructions, carry out that instruction, and then let us get on with the rest of the program. So as I mentioned before, somebody in here helped you make it to where you are. When I say, please stand, turn around, and clap for everybody in this room wildly for 3 minutes, and then we're going to sit back down and get with the rest of the program. Let's go. Let's go. Clap for the people. All right. I meant 3 seconds. All right. Let's sit down. I want to thank you for that. I know when I said 3 minutes, some people really went wild, but I didn't mean that. I meant 3 seconds. Thank you, Falcons, for listening. Thank you for doing the work that you did. Continue to, and we'll see you next time when school starts. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Washington. Truly a privilege to be with you tonight, and thank you for your words. Next on the agenda, in this order, we will have Mrs. Allen, then Ms. Walinga, and then Ms. Kloosterman, and then after Ms. Kloosterman, I will come back up. Thank you.
Good evening, Maple Street Falcons. I'm here to honor our 8th graders who completed Algebra 1, both of myself and Mr. Mixis this year. So if you're an 8th grader and you have completed Algebra 1 for high school credit, can you please stand so we can acknowledge you? Oh, have a seat. Thank you so much for all of your hard work this year. I would also like to take a minute to acknowledge our students who have completed high school credit for Spanish 1. So if you have done that as well, please stand up. I think it's absolutely amazing to see so many of you standing here today on your way to high school already with a big head start. Congratulations, each and every one of you, and I wish you the best moving forward.
Good evening. Two other opportunities for our 8th graders to earn high school credit are in basic design and through ATIP coursework. Students who earned high school credit for basic design are indicated with a square next to their name in the program. So if you are a student who earned credit for basic design, would you please stand so we can recognize you? And students who were enrolled in ATIP and earned credit for that are indicated with what I thought was a water drop. Maybe it's a sweat drop, a tear drop, I don't know. But if you are a student who was enrolled in ATIP and earned credit through that coursework, stand up so we can recognize you.
Good evening. My name is Mrs. Klosterman. Would please the real Spanish literature class stand up? Look how many we have. Look at them. 25 students, our largest group so far, and the one that had me for 3 years. I was probably the only teacher here that went through them through COVID in 6th grade, so went through 3 years together, the longest bunch, and I ever had the longest, the biggest, the most prepared, the hardest working one so far when they came to me and at this point as they're leaving me. During the 3 years, I got to know their homes, their families. 7th grade came, I got to know them by their masks. 8th grade came, I got to know them by their choice of snack that they graciously shared with. And this is the strongest and the most prepared group we ever had. They worked hard, they accepted everything I threw at them because they thought I'd throw it in every class. I did not. And they proved themselves to be brilliant. But this would not have happened without the following. They came to me with a very strong Spanish, so I am very grateful to their elementary school, El Sol, and their principal, Mrs. Washington, also their parents, and then Mrs. Rolfe and Dr. Bogan, who always stood behind me, behind them, with no matter what, encouraging me and us led us through COVID and beyond. Student of Spanish literature, I am very proud of you. I am proud of what you achieved in my class and beyond. And remember, you survived COVID, you survived Klosterman, you can do anything.
Thank you, Mrs. Allen, Ms. Wellinga, and Ms. Klosterman. At this time, I would like to ask Ms. Jamie DeLue to come to the podium with me. And I know she is probably feeling on the spot right now, but that's okay. All right. Ms. DeLue is from our KPS virtual program, and it's a pleasure to be with you tonight. And if I am correct, I believe that Madison Carter is not here tonight. Is that correct? but we want to pause to honor Madison Carter for being recognized this evening as our Outstanding Virtual Learner. The Outstanding Virtual Learner Award goes to the student that has demonstrated self-motivation, excellent time management, sound academic readiness, and a true personal commitment to their education. And so although Madison is not here tonight, could we just give her, she may be watching, could we just give her a hand clap? Thank you, Ms. DeLue. All right, we want to have Mrs. Davis come to the mic to introduce our soloist. Come on, Mrs. Davis.
Good evening. Mr. Goodbranson, Mr. Freeman, and I have had the pleasure of teaching so many members of this 8th grade class in band, choir, and orchestra. Raise your hand if you took one of those classes. We have some really fine ensembles with these students, and I'd like to introduce to you tonight 2 students who have been in choir since the beginning of 6th grade. That means they were singing from their bedrooms in the pandemic, making recordings at home, and they are shining stars in choir. This is Mia Stroven and Lucy Cook singing for you tonight.
Here we go. Feels like I'm not where I'm supposed to be. I don't feel done with these familiar faces, and the games they play don't mean a thing to me. I know there's so much more. I can't stop dreaming, thinking maybe I could be someone different, more than a yearbook memory. If I leave this, I'm risking almost everything. But there's only one road out of the old. I've gotta find my way, and I'll give anything it takes. I wanna know if no one knew my name, would my wildest dreams feel like home? Out of the old, ayo, ayo, and into the new, ayo, ayo. Out of the old, ayo, ayo, and into the new, ayo, ayo. I wanna know if no one knew my name, would my wildest dreams feel like home? Out of the old. These streets were still enough for me. I wish this town could give me everything, but I still feel stopped while every light turns green. Why can't I let it go? I can't stop dreaming, thinking maybe I could be someone different, more than a yearbook memory. Leaving all this, I'm risking almost everything. But there's only one road out of the old. I've gotta find my way, and I'll give anything it takes. I wanna know if no one knew my name, would my wildest dreams feel like home? Out of the old, ayo, ayo, and into the new, ayo, ayo. Out of the old, ayo, ayo, and into the new, ayo, ayo. Yeah, I wanna know if no one knew my name, would my wildest dreams feel like home? Out of the old and into the new, take me out of the old and into the new, 'cause I wanna know, I wanna know. Just take me.
Thank you, Mia, and thank you, Lucy, and that was beautiful. Next, we're going to have Mrs. Osterly and Ms. Walinga take us through the next portion of the agenda. Thank you.
Good evening. We'd like to recognize the Kalamazoo Area Math and Science Center delivers a challenging, accelerated program in education, mathematics, science, and computer science. Students apply to the program, and if they, in their 8th grade year, and if accepted, they spend half a day at KMZ in an intensive mathematics, science, and computer course. The following students have been accepted in the KMZ program starting this fall. As I call off your name, please stand up. Bianca Bolt, Hanley Cobalt, Annika Johnson, Emma Sinclair, Keegan Borick, Theo Fuller, Brock Johnson, Samaya Stiver Brooks, Douglas Borman, William Goodwin Kelly, Eleanor Mercado, and Leah Kay. Congratulations. One of the many great things about Maple Street is the awesome student role models that we have. And in this building, we have 2 main groups that help feed into that. So would our web leaders please stand up? WEB stands for Where Everyone Belongs, and is a middle school orientation and transition program that welcomes our 6th graders and makes them feel comfortable throughout the first year of their middle school experiment. Built on the belief that students can help students succeed, the program trains our mentors in the 8th grade class to be WEB leaders. As a positive role models, WEB leaders are mentors and student leaders who guide the 6th graders to discover what it takes to be successful during the transition to middle school, and they help facilitate our 6th graders' success. Thanks to all 51 WEB leaders who helped our 6th graders with their transition. The other program that we have that allows for our students to be leaders is our National Junior Honor Society. Would you please stand up? The members of the National Junior Honor Society commit to the values of scholarship, service, leadership, character, and citizenships. Membership helps the students develop the knowledge and skills needed to become well-rounded student leaders in their school, community, and beyond. Congratulations, and thanks for your leadership. Each year, the 8th grade teachers present the Blue and Gold Award to students who have demonstrated what it means to be a Maple Street Falcon throughout the year. The criteria considered include academic success, character, and a growth mindset, and the potential for success in future endeavors. As I read your name, please come up to the stage to receive your certificate. For Team Synergy, the Blue and Gold recipients are Amari Spencer, Samaya Stiver Brooks, Hanley Koval, Leah Kay, Mahogany Reed, Jessica White, Brock Johnson, Renner Wimsack. Congratulations, Team Synergy.
All right, Team Prodigy has some Blue and Gold Award winners as well. So when I call your name, please come up. We're actually going to have you come up the other way on stage, though. So come up by Mr. Valentine and come across this way. Ready? Rodrigo Mendoza Landaverde. Andrew Allen. Oscar Dunphy. Genesis Moten. Evangeline Fraley Burdette. Margaret Scavarda. Asma Guntawi. And Allison Frankert. The next award is the Ethan Fox Award, which was created in 2018 to honor a former Maple Street student. As a student, Ethan demonstrated grace, hard work, determination, and an unfailing positive attitude. When Ethan was later diagnosed with cancer as a high school student, he continued to demonstrate these same characteristics. In spite of significant adversity, Ethan maintained his smiling face and upbeat nature. Sadly, Ethan lost his battle with cancer. But since then, the Ethan Fox Award has been a way for Maple Street staff to honor students who face challenges and adversity, but maintain an Ethan-like attitude. The student who struggles with circumstances outside of school or something beyond their control, but do so with grace and dignity. This year's winners of the Ethan Fox Award are Charlie Coe and Fletcher Stuckey. Please come up.
All right, class of 2027, if you remember, earlier I said that you keep us on our toes. You keep us on our toes. Yeah, I know. The next folks that I call up, we're gonna need you to come up these steps right here. All right? Okay, all right. This is the Principal's Award. The Principal Award is awarded to a student that demonstrated overall consistent, outstanding character, citizenship, attendance, behavior, and academics during their entire career at Maple Street. Now, let me share this with you before I share these names. Usually we only select 2. But remember, we said y'all something special. So we have 4, all right? When I call your name, please come to the stage. Mo Jones. Asia Wallace. Jamie Lucille Gilbert. Will Goodwin Kelly. Y'all ready? All right, all right. Mr. Ballantyne, are you in place? Ms. Cooper, are you in place? Mr. G, Mr. Freeman. All right, we got everybody in place. All right, we are ready to do our recognition of middle school completion for the class of 2027. I need you to follow the instructions of Mr. Ballantyne. We're going to do it one row at a time. When one row stands, you remain seated. We're going to do it row by row. All right, let's do this. Oh, around. Go around. Thank you.
Cook. Lucy Cook.
Mia Strovan.
Christinia Kraft.
Camille Briggs.
Adriana Peak Wright.
Myreese Simmons.
Demetrius Bennett.
Joseph Lee.
Luke Beitendorp.
Jalen Bell.
Leah Harrison.
Martine Bello.
Brielle Dalkey.
Taylin Stiver Brooks.
Kaylin Robinson.
Jordan Ivy.
Kayla Moore.
Chloe Scott.
Zora Quayle.
Sophia Gomez Mizrahi.
Sydney Sparks.
Sheriff Rupert.
Alyssa Sabin.
Jose Ramirez.
Cheyenne Weston.
Marguerite McBride.
Ella Kennedy.
Christopher Thomas. Donovan Brown.
Lyrica Cloud.
Aliana Latif.
Mahogany Reed.
Rontavius Grady.
Veronica Privet.
Shemai Glenn.
Cooper Bartels.
Michelle Suyati. Camille Gleaves.
Benjamin Mills.
Lachlan Zajac.
Sienna Hobson.
Henry First.
Aubrey Graves.
Caitlin Stout.
Jack Laskowski.
Audrina Wellington.
Aurora Tat.
Evangeline Fraley Burgett.
Asia Wallace.
Taylor Melton.
Jalea Harris.
Sophia Hayes.
Amelia Gertner.
Kimora Nelson.
Lily Van Kieran.
Sabine Phillips.
Dylan Clay.
Bella Patlick.
Jackson DeLuca.
Boston Bruder. Corey Stanfield.
Theodore Fuller.
Alec Kukushkin.
Gianna Ortega.
Cynthia Martinez.
Kymere Irving.
Jayla Moncrief.
Jillian Abbott.
Yasmin Morales. Javarion Boyd Franklin.
Carter Moon.
Stella Van Dyne.
Anna Marie Hickman.
Amelia Thrush.
Allison Frankert.
Ocean Glover.
Jordan Powells.
Rain Standish.
Isaac Castaneda.
Nicholas Gray.
Kira Ware.
Alishka Miranda.
Adrian Cromell.
Mario Robinson.
Jethro Sebugawa.
Shara Kinsler.
Pablo.
Aubrey Robinson.
Sophia Hamrick.
Elise Gugam.
Emily Macadon.
Bianca Bolt. Caroline Shackner.
Renner Wimsap.
Nicholas Hawthorne.
Cash Wolverton. David Ogunremi.
Anthony Boyd.
Rowan Farrell.
Joel Brooks.
Leah T.
Will Goodwin Kelly.
Tegan Borick.
Samaya Stiver Brooks.
Kenley Koval.
Annika Johnson.
Dalen Borek.
Eleanor Mercadal.
Olivia Sprague.
Violet Graham.
Kafa Domani.
Margaret Scavarda.
Ariella Corbins.
Priska Vihamba.
Denise Batakaliza.
Asma Gintawi.
Samantha Lamb.
Taylor Pryor.
Kishante Witherspoon.
Michael Cordova.
David Cortez.
Julian Villanueva.
Rodrigo Landaverde.
Joel Gonzalez.
Devontre Gordon.
Adan Lopez.
Deshaun Lee.
Malik Price.
Brock Johnson.
Mikkel House.
Colby Krieger.
Aiden Rayleigh Burgett.
Andrew Bull.
Elias Vega.
Braylon Brown.
Helen Johnson.
Finn Bankston.
Braden Haystack. Jackson McCammon.
Douglas Borman.
Dennis Allen Warmack.
Fletcher Stuckey.
Robert Pounds.
Drew Allen.
Oscar Dunfrey.
Alexis Ramos Garcia.
Sage Lee.
Ashanti Perry.
Ellie Castro.
Devon Norman.
Leilani Franco.
Dwayne Lewis.
Chandri Woodard.
Rashaya Henry.
Jada Davis.
Demaya Stewart.
Marlette Guerrero. Avon McClurry.
Natalia Razzo.
Analia Martinez.
Jean-Pierre van der Westhuizen.
London Hudson.
Jamie Gilbert.
Alistair Caranco Gabriel. Angelina Garcia.
Jose Martinez.
Davis Cook.
Jackson French.
Giovanni Dominguez.
Christian Washington.
Kamarion Dyer.
Ariana Thomas.
Megan Lameson. Winter Johnson.
Angelita Unique Hooper.
Talea Cruz. Rikayla Williams.
Aiden Miller.
Xavier Osma.
Ty Hamilton.
Isaac Rickert.
Trevor Pinkster.
Skylar Tafoya.
Genesis Mouton.
Isaac Erickson.
Elwin Trost Bailey.
Kaisen Nakuka.
Mila Bierlein.
Elliot Leskowski.
Laura Lynn Boyd.
Sienna LaFleur.
Madeline Hunt.
Mia Gates.
عبد الرحمن الحريري.
Eleanor Wells. Abdullah Aldwani.
Milton Gomez Cortez. Bobby Palomore.
Trayvon Lewis.
Jawan Valentine.
Moriah Jones.
Oscar Lucas.
Lucas McCrae.
Tristan Carr.
Aiden Eubanks.
Valen Geary.
Jessica White.
Emma Sinclair.
Alexander Buchanan.
Sheila Masarigas Figueroa.
Samir Thompson.
Iris Erskine.
Javar Walker.
Cadence Carr.
Maggie Letcher.
Natea Jones.
Jada Poplar.
Miracle O'Bannon.
Kamira Taylor.
Robert Strong Morse.
Rose Seiya.
Gabriel Levine.
Jackson Gates.
Abigail Levine.
Allie Foucher.
Sky Baldridge.
Oliver Raymond.
Jeremiah Glass.
Charlie Coe.
Amari Spencer.
Michael McDonald.
Eduardo Vasquez Cano.
Winston Justice.
Jeremiah Ward Rosenthal.
Quantavious Atlas. And Derek Smith.
Thank you all for joining us here tonight to celebrate with our 8th graders. Don't worry, I promise to keep this short. As an 8th grade student, I had to memorize a poem and deliver it to the whole class. It was awful, and I dreaded it terribly. Speaking in front of a crowd is and always has been one of the most difficult tasks. Thankfully, my 8th grade class was only 24 students. Tonight, not quite so lucky. I'm sharing this with you because the poem I recited was "The Road Not Taken" by Robert Frost. I was going to read it all, but instead just the ending. 2 roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. Your world is about to get bigger, the tasks more difficult, the choices you make will have greater consequences, and you will be challenged in many ways. When those challenges come before you, I hope that you will remember that sometimes the right path is not the easy path. It may be a lonely path at times, but it is always the kind path and the path with integrity. It is the path that makes you whole. Sometimes the right path is the one less traveled by. Later this evening, I'd like to think that you will read this poem in its entirety and contemplate the connections to life. But I would be remiss if I did not make one connection for you. Taking the road less traveled by means that when the crowd is doing something wrong, mean, or hurtful, you have the strength to go the other way. That may mean going by yourself. Stand up for others who can't stand up for themselves. Sit next to the lonely classmate. Study when others are looking for an easy way out. Practice when others are quitting. Rise up when others go low. To be honest, there may be times when you have to make your own path. Just be you. Be the best you. Thank you again for joining us tonight. May I please ask for your patience, though, as we dismiss our students by row. Once they have departed, you may meet them all out front. Thank you. We're going to go first row. First row. Patience and calm, they'll all be outside.